Hey Virgo, I hope you guys are doing amazing. Happy Friday. It's your High Priestess Maggie with the Vibe Tribe Family Community. I have this reading out here today for you from Spirit, so take it as it resonates for you. If it doesn't seem to resonate, please don't waste your time because your time is too precious to me to be wasted. So therefore, we have the Temperance in the reverse, the Nave of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Wands in the reverse, the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is a really crazy energy. You have Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. I don't know. Chinese year, rat, horse, dog, tiger, monkey, and sheep. Okay, so I definitely feel like this is somebody else and they're hella mad. Okay, they're big mad right now because you and them broke up. There's a breakup. There was a separation that happened. This person's not very happy. They are definitely a karmic. They're watching you. I mean, they definitely gossip about you too. They look for an argument. Literally, they have a lot of ego, okay? And they also know how to stir up the pot like crazy. This person's just really mad, and I think that's really more of the fact that they're hurt on the inside. They just don't know how to act right, really, okay? You know what's crazy is you have a swords, a wands, and a cups energy out here, plus a major. I just feel like this person's got a lot of mixed emotions is what I'm seeing with those. And since this individual is very unhealed and hasn't done maybe 1 ounce of shadow work in their entire being, of every being that they've ever been in any vehicle as a body, they have never done anything, and they keep repeating these patterns, but they keep wanting to find someone to blame for all of these issues this individual keeps having to deal with. But yet again, the one thing that they won't blame is themselves, right? They won't take accountability at all. They won't see how they got themselves in a lot of the messes that they put themselves in. They don't want to see it like that. This person, I don't really like talking negatively about people, really, because I know for a fact like it may be truth, but it's still a lot of negative. So it's really kind of hard for me to keep going about this individual, but this person's just really upset. I mean, it's not fair, the fact that they're spreading rumors about you. I can tell you that. It's like they can't mind their own business to save their own lives, really, and that's a shame. That's sad. That's kind of disappointing. The fact that there's so many people and individuals like that is also kind of a problem. That's one of the biggest problems we're trying to obviously find the solution to, and the solution is just to keep being ourselves, because eventually they're gonna have nobody else to turn to but their self. No, and if they haven't done any work, they're gonna have a lot of hardship to face alone. Okay, alone. Because not everybody's going to keep putting up with this. Not everybody's going to keep enabling, especially if we have a lot of individuals on this planet that are, making the right choices to focus on themselves, not worry about other people, stop judging, stop worrying, stop taking things into control that they can't control, that are really out of their control, and stop acting like they're controlling things because they know they're not. And I do feel the fear of this person in the sense because they don't have the control, okay? And because they actually lack the control over their self, they lack the control over their environment. They're actually kind of going insane inside, and they need somebody to blame for that too. There's a lot of things that this person has a lot of healing to do. But they're a karmic for you, okay? They really are. With the Temperance in the reverse, that was the immediate thing I saw. With the Nave of Swords in the reverse, I just felt like, you know what? This person's just got nothing better to do, it seems. But they do. They have a lot better things to do. They just don't want to see it that way. Their mindset's not positive. Their mindset's not ambitious. Their mindset's, there's a lot of things that they have not activated within themselves at all. Now, look, everybody has a power in them. Everybody, even our worst enemies have a power. But that doesn't mean that they get to use it, because you don't get to just use your power for negative things and act like you don't get to suffer consequences, because that's not the case. You do have consequences for all the things you try to do that are intentionally negatively impacting somebody else or yourself too, because that's a self-sabotage way too. We do not get rewarded for being negatively, inclined for things at all. So this is what we're actually talking about today. The Eight of Swords, so much worry, so much restriction, so much feeling like my hands are tied to the situation just because they don't want to see the betterment of something, I don't know why they won't try, but they won't. Let's see. I'm getting a Mystic Love Oracle to kind of fit a little bit of the pieces into here. Oh, there could have been a one-night stand with this person. In the reverse, though, you also have lies and keeping secrets. Oh, and this lie was exposed. Maybe this is something that happened that made you guys break up in the first place. You know, this person like had a one-night stand hookup, and maybe they did try to lie about it, but the keeping secret lies came in the reverse. So obviously, guess what? That secret got revealed to you, and you're just like, yeah, no, I'm done. Like, you shouldn't have to put up with that, really. You know what I mean? They try to maybe deny it, but you found out from other people. So guess what? You're non-committal and independent now. Yeah, you don't want anything to do with people. I can see. I understand why. You're gonna allow your easy, tempted mindset to fall in for a one-time swing to mess up the entire full throttle commitment, right? Yeah. So they messed it up. They did. And that's the thing, is like I said, they hurt themselves. They really did. But they want somebody to blame, so they keep blaming you. It's not even you. You didn't do anything. You didn't do it. Okay? This person did it. They did it. You may have even been really happy with this person, but guess what? God had this whole thing set up for you. The devil and God came in clutch for you, because guess what? A negative thing happened, but it saved you. It saved you from getting too much into having too many memories with this person, you know, for years and years and years. Imagine being together with this person for 30 years and all of a sudden this person cheats on you. Okay? Yeah. Better to know now than it is to find out later, right? That's the energy I'm getting for that for sure. All right. What do we got for Virgos? There's a reality check happening. Definitely a slim pickings of options and choices. That could be another reason why all of a sudden everybody knows their business and nobody wants anything to do with them. Checking in for alignment, holding gratitude for life. That's definitely you. In the reverse, 10 of Wands. So yeah, you know what you're finding is seeking assistance and support through things, because you may have felt weak and not as strong as you once were. And I mean, of course, after a time like that, what does that cause you to do? Heal. And that could have all happened for a reason too. Maybe there were certain things that happened with the situation that you ended up healing, but then there was deeper healing that happened after that. Okay, so instead of this little surface part, you started to dig deeper, and you found a little bit more to heal. And I feel like that's actually really good for you, because you've been seeing more things clearly. It's like the rose-colored glasses are no longer on. I do feel like with the Four of Cups also in the reverse, there's just this feeling of you feeling a lot more happy and even valuable, you know, instead of like maybe you felt like you weren't as valuable, weren't as worthy, you know, those kinds of things. But now all of a sudden you do feel those, and that's really good to see. Now, the Queen of Swords does give me this feeling that maybe you had to ask for some advice from somebody who could be an older female, maybe a divorced female, somebody who could be a mother, whatever. They had to either help you with something in a sense of guidance, and they had to be blunt with you and honest with you, but they helped you solve a solution to the problem of you feeling the Strength card in the reversal, which is kind of a weakness, right? If not, this was you just having to be blunt and honest with other people, and you were just having to be cutthroat with individuals. Even it's like, because you had to put on that energy shield because you felt very vulnerable to life. You didn't want anybody to hurt you, so you've been cutthroat with a lot of individuals, but you have been seeking and finding assistance, maybe with spiritual energies, maybe just within your own growth and just within yourself, right? You could be seeking and support through self, because we should be able to be our own therapists, and we should be able to be our own best friends, and we should be able to be, you know, all of the things we should be for ourselves, because who's going to be buried with us, right? Okay, so Queen of Swords definitely is a Libra and a Virgo's energy of a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Cancer, and a Scorpio. Is there anything else I'm feeling with this? Let's look at the numbers. We have number 14, number 5, number 2, number 11, number 10, number 4, number 7. Maybe something to do with life path number 2, 5, 7, 4, 11 too, because 11 can be a life path number. 11, 22, and 33. Okay. There could be something to do with the 4th, the 7th, the 10th, the 2nd, the 5th, the 11th houses as well, which would be Libra, Venus, Cancer, the moon, Capricorn, Saturn, Aquarius, Uranus, Venus and Taurus, Leo, and the sun. I don't know if there's something specific going on. Well, you know for a fact that the 10th house energy of Saturn is retrograding. And we know that the energy of Mercury is retrograding. Of course, we don't have a 3 or a 6, but Virgo, you know that Mercury is one of your ruling planets at this moment. So there's something happening maybe within the Mercury retrograde and the Saturn why am I doing this? Saturn retrograde happening at this time. If I were to see it like that with the 10 of Wands, obviously this retrograde is helping you see things from the past in a more obviously clear-minded view, different perspective looking back because of the rose-colored glasses being off. So there's something within that healing you at this moment. So that Saturn retrograde is actually coming in clutch for you too. It's actually helping you benefit your own emotions, maybe having a better sense of self-control. And I mean, we all think we're always centered and we can have all the control, but you know, there's always that one little thing that still seems to irk us. But that's the point. Is that one little thing that still seems to irk us is to fix that and correct that and still find that center so that even that will never be able to irk you again. And that's the whole point of just continuously growing, healing, understanding. Why did I get triggered there? I'm so centered in myself. You know, I'm so able to just be grounded and mindful and kind. But all of a sudden, that literally irritated me. Was it for a reason? Did I have to learn something out of that? Or did someone really just need to hear me say what I had to say and that was the reason why they triggered me? I mean, there's so many questions I feel like you're asking yourself and trying to review and try to understand right now. The one thing I can tell you though is that God said that you got out of this, you escaped the situation because He had revealed the truth to you. And it's just like, this is all part of your healing journey. This is all supposed to be a part of what you've been needing to do. You could be really like repressing your emotions in some way too, but I feel like you've been realizing that you have been, because you know how you have been with other individuals lately, being in that sense of blunt. Of course you're communicative, you're still silly, you're still funny, you still got it. Like, you still got the personality, you still have like the ability to be organized and in that productiveness. You know, you're still hardworking and you still know how to earn your wealth and you still know how to do all these things, and you're doing maybe even better. You're increasing on the abilities to do these things and your strategies and everything, your stamina, whatnot. It's all working, you know, but you're starting to recognize maybe you've been a little bit too harsh. Okay. And I mean, you're not really trying to commit, as in the sense on the bottom is the non-committal feeling of independent, and that's just maybe because you're just trying to focus on yourself. And I kind of understand that too. Like, maybe before you get in another relationship, you want to make sure that all the little parts of you are fixed, and you would want the same for the person you want to choose. You'd want them to fix little parts of themselves before they just all of a sudden want to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? Because you've already been through some kind of ringer. You don't want to be put through another similar type of ringer again. You know, you're really trying to take it upon yourself to take your time to learn this lesson thoroughly. That's actually really good. So that's what I have. We're gonna get a few messages. Let me say, goodness gracious, a person who is extremely passionate towards you and openly expresses it. Somebody is very sweet towards you. That's obviously not this person we were talking about, but there's someone else. Maybe that's one thing that's been causing you to feel like it might be too harsh. Because someone's really sweet. Maybe you have like this boundary. You get a little terrified. You're like, man, one person was already sweet about me at one point, and you know what they did? They did me dirty. And now you get a little bit like, I don't know. And there's a tiger on here as well as a sticker, by the way. Like a fearless energy. Collective feels a disturbance in the force. Something is up and your gut feeling is even warning you. And that could be what this is about, because maybe you have been having this gut instinct. It was telling you about this negative energy, maliciously gossiping about you, watching you, stalking you, and all the things. Trying to see what you're up to because they're very mad and they're jealous and they're blaming you for all the things. But you know you're feeling a disturbance in the force. So, and then you have man appears, solar plexus chakra, the fire element. The sun provides healing energy. Try to get out in the sun for 20 to 30 minutes a day. I see a lot of you already. I feel it that you've already been out there, and it's been helping too. You really are the most sweetest and kindest soul. I'm lucky to know you. I cherish how our souls bond. See, there's somebody who's very passionate about you, Virgo. Okay, and they cherish how the souls bond, and then maybe you feel mutual the same thing. I want to see where this is coming. The lovers. The Devil in the reverse. Freedom. Let's see. Who's really sweet towards Virgo? Seven of Wands in the reversal because they're easily sharing territory with you. They don't have defense mechanisms up, nothing. Okay? They don't have like anything to hide. I mean, they do have worry and concern. Maybe they're concerned for you. Maybe they worry about you. I feel like that with the Nine of Swords. Leo's and Gemini's energy. Who's this person? The Tower. They are worried about you because you have been having lots of things in your life take place. Upheavals, changes, shifts, transformations, transitions. You know, things falling apart, whatnot. Like, there's been a lot happening. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo season during Chinese Year Dragon, the Nave of Pentacles in the reversal. That's definitely, you have been feeling like you have, or this person has been realizing that you've been missing out on chances to find happiness. And this person wants to see you be free from that situation of constant feeling restricted or tied. The Moon in the reversal to subside the anxiety. The Nine of Cups because they see you as a wish fulfillment. Wow. Seven of Pentacles, they see growth with you. They've just been feeling like you haven't been wanting anything to do with that. Knight of Swords in the reverse. You haven't really been determined to find love, but you've been loving yourself with the Lovers in the reverse. The Nave of Cups. This person wants to communicate, and I feel like they want to hear you say that you knew that you weren't the Empress to someone's story, or that the person you were with wasn't the Empress to your story, and they want to hear your stress because they know you're stressed out. They understand. They want to hear you communicate what you've been going through. All your healing. This person's got a Knight of Wands type of energy. They're very flirty, funny, you know, energetic, fun, and very stable. King of Pentacles. They see that you could be feeling hopeless. Oh my goodness. They want to help you overcome the worst. They want to help you get your hope back. They want to help you get back into the power of yourself. As the High Priestess is a Virgo and the Pisces energy. They want to see you fully become independent from the situation and healed all the way. And they want to be by your side doing it the whole time. Whoever this person is. Gemini and Leo's energy. Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But Leo is heavy. Chinese your monkey. So I feel like it's just like a now thing. Like this person really wants to be there for you. And let's actually get a, if I can get them all. Trying to catch them all. All things considered part 2. Interesting. The angel number 909, maybe you guys are born on September 9th, but you are not alone on your journey. Guardian angels are providing you protection and support along the way. Trust you are being taken care of. Trust you are being taken care of. That's Pyramid Lake, by the way. It's so beautiful. The secret of attraction is to love yourself. Attractive people judge neither themselves nor others. They are open to gestures of love. They think about love and express their love in every action. They know that love is not a mere sentiment, but the ultimate truth of the heart of the universe. Deepak Chopra said that specific quote, but it makes sense, especially here. Why is it so loud, kiddos? Julian? Sorry, guys. So, the secret of attraction is to love yourself. Because like attracts like. And the more you love yourself, the more you're going to attract someone who also loves themselves. Does that make sense? So it's a really good energy. Just know you're being taken care of. You guys know that September 9th is actually Adam Sandler's birthday. One of my favorite actors. Also, so is Jay Baruchel, but he's born on April 9th. Maybe something to do with 9th babies. I don't know. Because my boyfriend's a 9th baby too. Either way, have a good rest of your day. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for watching.